So today we're going to be looking at a product that I picked up. It's called the Umbra Fish Hotel, or Fish Bowl. This is the unit here. It is a 2-gallon fish tank designed for a betta fish. Now, I purchased this because it was on sale. Aside from that, I wouldn't recommend putting a betta fish in this. This is a 2-gallon tank, and it's a pretty small one compared to, larger tanks that are out there. Now, people will say that betta fish live in a small petri dish in the pet stores. Well, I'm sure they're not happy. And a 2-gallon tank is really not enough for a betta fish, in my opinion at least. But either case, this is basically an unboxing video of the Umbra Fish Hotel. The name of the Fish Hotel, or the reason why they came with the Fish Hotel, is because these little windows here act as little hotel areas, or little windows for the hotel. So I'll just turn it around here, just show you different angles on it. So I actually filled it up probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and filled it up with water, and I was going to go put a betta fish in here, and then I thought about it some more, and because the tank is so small, it's really not worth it. So I will say that there is some calcium buildup on the sides, so you can completely ignore that. That didn't come with the the product, but it is my own doing. Now, one thing to note: this acts as a handle for you to lift it. When you fit 2 gallons of water in this aquarium, this does become pretty heavy, and these 2 pieces of plastic that are on either side may not be enough for you to carry it. So my suggestion is for you to carry it on its side, if at all possible. The other thing to note is, to clean this tank, obviously you're going to take out the betta fish. You're going to pour out most of the water. Typically you do a 25% change on a water change, but let's say you wanted to clean the inside of this tank. Yes, you could use one of those magnet type cleaners, but obviously you'll be scratching the surface, the design surface of the hotel. So you don't really want to be doing that. So the best way to do it is to remove the actual glass piece. So when you remove it, what you want to do is you want to put your hand from underneath. Now, you'll see this is cardboard. This is cardboard that came with the packaging of this Umbra product. The packaging isn't supposed to be used as a regular day purpose, but I'm using it in that case, because otherwise I would be pushing on glass, which I don't really want to be doing, because it may cause a weak point, or I may hit a weak point in there. So I just push it out from the bottom, lift out the glass piece. Now, this is what you have left. Now, again, I'll take out this packaging that I stuck in there, and this is what you get right here. And the way they give you the instructions is basically you take this glass tank and you place it inside of here. So then you get a clear bottom. So again, push it from the bottom, slide it up, and take it out. Now, this is dead simple when this is not filled with 2 gallons of water. Even if you were to fill it with 1 gallon of water, it becomes pretty hard to push it out of the hotel area. So I just want to make a note here that when you are taking care of this tank, do be careful of how you're handling it, because the edges here have very little silicone, which means that these 2 pieces, these glasses, may come off at any time, so you don't want to be pushing, pulling, or twisting this glass at any time, or else it's basically going to fall apart in your hands. So you want to be aware of that. The bottom piece is the actual foundation, because you'll see at the bottom this glass does come over. So basically what I'm trying to explain is you have the bottom surface glass and then everything is stacked on top of that surface glass. In other aquariums, you have the bottom glass, I'll use this as the example, and instead of having the side glass here sitting on top of this, and you'll see that I do have a little lip on this side here, I'm doing that as demonstration purposes, but instead of the side glass sitting on top of the glass, it sits outside of the glass, which can also cause stress points. So you want to avoid that when you're looking at an aquarium. You always want your bottom glass to be basically the foundation, and then everything sitting on top of it to give it a better surface area to secure onto. So this is the unboxing of the Umbra Fish Hotel. My opinion, for a betta fish, it is not worth the money. I paid $20 for this tank. That was on sale. The regular price for it is $50. So it was kind of influence buying. I saw it and I bought it. So I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I might just use it to grow plants, but I'm not too sure. So as I said, do keep the packaging because it does become useful on the bottom side. And then you can just put in your aquarium tank in there, with your glass piece. And as you're sliding it in, you do want to support it on the bottom here. Again, because you're having 2 gallons of water in here, it's not going to be as easy as I'm doing it right now. And just slide it down to the bottom, fill it up, and there you go. Now with my piece of cardboard, you'll see there's a lip here. That's because of the extra cardboard that I'm putting in there. But it doesn't prevent you from lifting it in any way. Yeah, that is the unboxing of the Umbra Fish Hotel. Some other things to note about this is that it's stackable. So if you had a couple of these, you could stack another one on top of it, another one beside it, and so on and so forth. And they're all stackable. The only problem that I have with having one, or even having 2, either case, one of them is going to have an open top. So you want to put some type of glass or something here to keep the water from evaporating. This section here allows for ventilation, allows for the water to breathe. So you can stack another one on top of it. This one here will be okay on the bottom, but the one on the top, obviously you'll need another glass on there as well. So that is one of the features they have listed on the side of the box here. It's stackable glass inner bowl, removable for cleaning. So this glass is removable for cleaning. There is a picture of somebody lifting the Fish Hotel. And there we go, we've got the exact same instructions there. And yes, those are pictures. As you can tell, I showed you the pictures there. So again, this is the Umbra Fish Hotel. If you like this video, please leave your comments and give me a thumbs up. Thanks a lot.